Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, I'm John, this is Menu True Nerd, and welcome to Astroneer, a procedurally generated sci-fi space planet mining crafting Stop and know what you're thinking. We have all had our hearts broken by something that claimed to be very like this very recently. But you know what, let me just tell you exactly what happened before I started recording this game, which is, as I often do for kind of strategy and survival stuff, it's not very fun if I have literally no idea what's going on and I just mess up because I don't understand like the controls or the basic mechanics. I normally sit down with these games first and say, I'm just going to play for 5 minutes just so I understand the absolute basics. So I did that before I started recording this video. Then 2.5 hours passed and I don't know where they went. This game is pre-alpha, so all the usual disclaimers apply, not feature complete, not even remotely done yet, not even into its alpha builders yet. It is fantastic. Sorry, spoiler warning, this game's really, really bloody good. It's almost incredible how good it is, in fact, for the fact that, yeah, this is pre-flipping alpha. Right, let's just dive down to a planet. We'll take this lovely man in his orange spacesuit, because remember the Doctor has to go out into space. He always has that little orange spacesuit that, you know, the 10th and 11th Doctors wore a lot. I'm not sure, wait, has the 12th Doctor ever worn the orange spacesuit? I don't know, let's go anyway. And off he pops down towards the procedurally generated planet below. This game is kind of scruffy as balls, by the way. You'll kind of notice, yes, the planet is repeatedly redrawing itself down here. And we're just going to slam down in a second. There we are. This is our procedurally generated planet. You can tell it's procedurally generated because it's literally drawing itself right now. So, like, you know, the versions I tested out, I had like a really beautiful tropical paradise. And then I had a desert. And now it would appear I've got more of kind of like an Arctic wonderland. So here I am in the middle of nowhere, and now I just pop off. And this game is, this game is glorious. So basically, the first thing this game does right is, like, when it says survival, it's not kidding, which is that little kind of blue tether, that is my oxygen. So if I go this far away from my ship, my oxygen now starts going down pretty bloody fast. And, like, you know, a minute later, I will suffocate to death. You can see that little blue bar on my backpack, that's already starting to tick down pretty quickly. So as a result, yeah, I'm going to run out of oxygen pretty quickly, so I need to actually get back to my ship. So when you start off, you've got, like, nothing. No materials, very limited energy, all of that sort of thing. So you've got to go mining pretty quickly. Fortunately, this game is mysterious. It reminds me of Red Faction Guerrilla, because you've got the terrain tool. The game's prompting me to use them with good reason, because it's bloody amazing. So basically, the terrain tool comes in multiple flavours, which is, right away, I can just start digging incredibly quickly and just start basically mining down into the centre of the earth if I want to, and it's just lovely to use. I've accidentally stepped inside my ship there. Yeah, you can just kind of, you know, you can start digging, you can start creating, you can just kind of, you know, dig around and create like a big underground donut tunnel. If you hang on, let's break through into my other friend tunnel here. So yeah, just in a matter of seconds, I've just created a little kind of like, you know, little tunnel that goes under the ground and loops down. So if I wanted to have a little underground base, I could do. And, you know, there'll be massive storms that sweep in where huge chunks of rock get tossed around. And if you hit them, you die. So actually, you know, having a little underground base you can dive into is really, really bloody useful. That's pretty incredible. And, like, the battery kind of wears down pretty quickly for now. But, like, you know, you can, like, make a big tunnel. And that's the energy on your back. The little yellow markers are your energy. However, it's got an even better mode, which is it doesn't just have the DE mode, it's also got the I want to repopulate things mode. And this doesn't require any resource to have been mined. Like, you don't need to have mined stone to, like, create a stone tower. If I want to, I can just basically go down here directly underneath me and just say, yep, I am going to be climbing up now, and I'm going to burn all of my power to go up to the top of this thing. And now, as a result of that, as I put my terrain tool away, I've actually got much better visibility of the area around me, and I can start scouting out for nearby resources. So, you know, that over there is going to be something useful, and that over there is a glowy thing. I don't know what that is yet. I think that's like a power top-up on the fly. I have no idea what might be hiding in there, and that's, I think, an oxygen top-up, and there's some organic stuff if you need plant matter, and oh, I just love the visual style. I love the kind of the clean visual style. By the way, if I jump off now, I'm going to die. So I'm going to have to create myself like a little staircase here. And now if I drop down here, I should be... I'm not dead. Marvellous. And yeah, basically the game says, screw gravity. Gravity's like, I've accidentally created a giant cock and balls, haven't I? Lovely, yes, yes I have. The game doesn't care about gravity, by the way. If you just want to make floating things, go ahead, make floating things. You can make like incredible sculptures. The entire planet is destructible. I haven't tested this by digging all the way down to the center of the Earth, but I think you could see that just from like the curve of the horizon. Like, you know, I am actually on a big planet right now. Not a massive planet, but like, you know, a big enough planet when I've got like oxygen limitations, for example. Anyway, we should start doing some actual mining. So like find some stuff. This is the resin, which is a good starting point. So basically just go up to this, use your terrain tool on it. If you find something on the surface, then dig down, you'll probably find a little bit more. So I'm just kind of going around picking up some resources, and as I grab some, you can see it kind of appears in my backpack. I like that it's visible on the backpack, by the way, and everything's got a distinct colour, so you don't need to bother going into your backpack menu. Now you'll probably notice power's a bit low right now. Yes it is. My oxygen runs out quickly, my power runs out quickly, because if I want to actually be doing lots of mining, I'm going to need to do some upgrades. So, okay. First things first, I need to pick a direction to go. And actually, that looks about right. Right, top up my oxygen. Now heading over in this direction. I think those rocks over there are like the basic compound rocks. I'm just going to sprint over to these, and yes, compound. Now, just quickly, gather up some of this as quickly as possible. Lovely. And as soon as I've got one stack of this, there we are, compound. Compound is like used for making some basic upgrades. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to create myself a solar, because this thing, yeah, my little backpack has 8 slots. And I just love, by the way, how oxygen, which is really ticking down fast, as well as, like, your power are both visible. So you don't have to, like, you know, there's basically no UI. Let's just quickly use up this compound to create a solar thing. Lovely. So I've got a solar thing now. I've probably just about got time to grab one more thing of compound, maybe even 2 more, but I should really start heading back to base soon. Right, compound. Yep, fine. Now, base is... There it is. You can tell because I've made a big floaty rock. So if I want to, I could make like a massive floaty rock that was really high up. There'll be my way of telling, like, you know, where the base is, because, you know, the game does actually flag where your base is. Yep, over here, top up my oxygen. Lovely. So now, actually, if I also quickly go in here, I can make myself... Actually, 1 solar's probably enough, because your backpack actually has 10 slots. So, like, there's the 8 slots here, and then there's these slots up top. If you die, you just reappear at your ship, but everything in these 8 slots has gone missing. But whatever you're storing in these 2 slots, which could be important upgrades or, like, really important materials, you get to keep. So, you know what, let's go for a second solar, why not? So let's just quickly burn the compound into solar number 2, and I'll shove that up there. So now I've got double solar panels in the essential slots of my backpack. That means now during the day, my energy comes back so much faster that I can basically mine much more efficiently. So now effectively, the day is for mining and the night is for crafting. Now, oh flip. I found some resin earlier. Where was that resin? It was somewhere close by to base. Actually, never mind. I found some more compound over here. Oh, and I found resin too. Okay, compound and resin. Good starting blocks for everything. Right, now, let's just get ourselves a ton of compound here. And now, once I've just kind of burnt through all of this, dug down, found more of it. Because, yeah, if you find some stuff on the surface, there'll be more of it dug right underground right there. You can see, like, I can mine for way, way longer. And if I just keep digging down, I'll find more and more and more. Oh, flip, I've fallen into a hole. That's fine. I can dig my way out because the terrain tool's amazing. Right, more of that, more of that, more of that. Now just dig my way a nice slope out and sprint out again. So now I've got ridiculously large amounts of that. And I'm also going to need ridiculously large amounts. Oh, my power just springs back up now. Oxygen at 25%. That's fine. Just quickly grab myself like 1 or 2 more resins. I think the ones with like little bits of gold are supposed to indicate this. That gives you more resin. So in a moment, I should be full up. Yep, I think I'm now full. Lovely. So at this point, I can nip back to home, put away the terrain tool. I am suffocating, but that's fine. You just get, you know, a moment's grace before it actually kills you. But now I've got the O flip. Get back in that. There we go. I almost died because I fell into my own donut hole. Marvellous. But now we've got the basic stuff, and we can actually start building some really, really flipping cool things. So, let's see, what's the most important thing to start off with? This will do. So my basic spaceship. Basically, I go up to this, and I can extend it into its first little module. So I'm going to say, sure, extend that right there. So yeah, extend. No, extend. There we are. So I'm going to spend the resin I've found to extend the module. Now that gives me one benefit immediately, which is that extends my oxygen supply. So now I can get oxygen off the ship or off this thing. It doesn't matter. I can get the oxygen off either. If I come out of range of that thing, I can go over to the oxygen of this thing. But that's not really what this is for. This little module, which I've upgraded with resin, I can now upgrade into anything else I want. I can keep extending this if I want to. So I may as well, to be honest. So yeah, let's do some resin. So now I've just tossed 2 resins into that. So now I can upgrade this into multiple different things. But I'm now going to need more advanced materials to upgrade it further. Aluminium, copper, for example. If I needed research, that's only compound. As is a smelter. That's more simple. So actually, you know what? I could do that right now. I've got plenty of that. Let's go for a... What should we do first? We could do research. Actually, you know what? Should I bother? Yeah, let's just get a research thing going on here. So, I've got 2 compounds, so I'll just click on them, and both of those get shoved straight over there. Shove them in there, and now I have created myself a research lab. But it's going to need a generator before it does much. That's fine. I think I've spent a ton of stuff over here. I think I can also extend this, right? Yeah, I can spend my other resin. So this is basically like the foundation of my little base here. I've got my little spaceship, and now I've started building other bits and pieces. I can just keep extending this if I want to. If I've got resin, I can just keep extending module into module into module. And I can use my modules as storage, because there's nothing to stop you just kind of plugging 2 stuff on top there. But I don't really need that right now. No, instead, as it's night, this is probably a good time to start doing some scouting. So let's go up to a nice high place here. Oh yeah, I'd forgotten. I'd already built the mysterious floating penis tower. Right, let's just quickly go into grow mode and then get myself nice and up. I think I'm accidentally building a bit of a slanty tower here, but that's fine. So up we go, up we go, up we go, up we go, up we go. No power, but that's fine. I'll be able to get some power back in a minute. Put that away, and then, yeah, the controls are a bit fiddly, by the way. I tried playing this with both keyboard and mouse and with controller. Both of them are a little bit awkward for different reasons. I actually kind of prefer using the controller for this one. It reminds me a bit of Pikmin, actually, because when you've not got the terrain tool out, then, like, you know, it functions exactly like you'd expect it to, with movement on left stick and camera on right stick. When you get out the terrain tool, movement's on left stick, and then you move the cursor around with the right stick, which I actually kind of like. I think it actually works quite nicely. Ah, my oxygen's dropping, because I'm too far away from my own oxygen supply. That's marvellous. So I've got to pick a direction that I like the look of. So there's clearly some stuff over there. I think that's those balls can contain like anything. They might contain like 1 of anything, which could be rare or might not be. I kind of feel like actually I want to extend towards the mountain. That feels like a sensible thing. Also, I really hope I make this jump. There we are. I'm now close enough to get my oxygen back. Yeah, so now I've got that tower over here. Actually, you know what? I'm going to link these 2 just because I can. So now, yeah, I want to go for extend. So I'm now going to make it extend outwards down to here. And this is going to be, yeah, I'm going to create like a little staircase. So now that's like that, fine. And now the same thing down here. If I just kind of go to this low-hanging rock but put it into extend mode, then it will extend downwards, but like as a staircase, hopefully. So now, if I've got this right, this should now hopefully be, unless it's too steep, that might be, yeah, that's too steep. That's fine. We'll fix that. We'll just make a more shallow version. Slightly trim that down. That's beautiful. And now I can get up to here. And now I have always got this spot right here that actually I'll probably be able to see really well from quite some way away, which is quite nice. So actually I'm also going to, let's just quickly extend this a little bit further. So if I just kind of extend it while I'm walking forward, I'll keep, oh, careful, not too fast though. Yeah, if I just now extend this while I'm gently walking forward, I will actually be creating a path. I've got to watch my oxygen, mind, and also not fall off the edge. If I fall off the edge, then, but hopefully this has worked. Has that worked? That's probably not worked. That's probably too steep, but I can fix that later, assuming I don't about to die. I'm not about to die. Yeah, if you start sliding, which I quite like. If you start going too fast, you start sliding. Oh, I've accidentally made a dinosaur. So now I know where home is, although the game does flag it to you anyway. Like, you know, if you want to actually just create like a landmark, you can just build like a massive tower and just say, yeah, that's where home is. Just go towards the massive tower. So, oxygen's already running out. Back to the dinosaur home base. And as you can see, oxygen has rapidly become one of our biggest problems here. So how are we going to fix that? Well, luckily, we can fix that pretty easily. I love the system, by the way. I can fix that with tethers, which is I'm going to extend the range of my oxygen by literally laying like a little trail of oxygen tethers. So go over to here. Yep, tethers. The game's figured out what I want to build next. It's obvious. Yeah, with the basic compound, let's build some tethers. So 1 unit of compound gets converted into tethers, which are, that's the correct number right there. So you get, what is that? 11. That's a curious number, but all right. Yes, I now get 11. So if I want to now go into tether mode, basically I just decide where I'm going to lay tethers, and as long as there's a line, then that means oxygen now passes. You said that was going to work. Luckily, I can reset that if I want to. There we are. That worked that time. So now, this tether here, and I'm just going to slightly trim that because that's bugging me, the fact that, yeah, there we are. Now it's a clean tether. Perfect. So now within range of this thing, I've got oxygen, and I can basically just go along laying these as far as I want to. So I'm going to lay them in the direction of kind of this mountain and that thing over there, and ooh, there's a double mountain. Ooh, there's a Christ the Redeemer statue on top of that mountain. I like that mountain. Ooh, do I like that mountain better? Which mountain do I kind of like that mountain better. That mountain's kind of pretty cool, actually. Yeah, I'm going to put all my faith in... Oh, unless I want to... Do I want to put all my faith in that mountain? That mountain's got less ice on it. It's less cool, but it does have a mysterious thing. There is a mysterious thing on that mountain over there. This mountain over here doesn't have a mysterious thing. You know what? We're going to put our faith in this mountain over here, because this mountain's got loads of ice on top, and I think that's exciting. I've never actually been up to a mountain before. This is really cool. So now I just pick a point where this thing's got oxygen, slap it down, and now that's that. And now I just keep doing that, and I can create a train of oxygen, because beacons can feed into beacons. So now I just put that there, and now I can just keep going, because I can now do 11 of these, and I can just create a train as long as I want. So if I want to, I can create like a train of oxygen that goes across the entire planet, which is really cool. This is interesting. Oh, I found the resin thing I already found. That's good. So let's just put the resin, let's just put a thing down here. So now I can get on with resin mining during the day. I've got my oxygen, I've got my power thanks to my, there we are, there's more flipping resin. So I've got my oxygen, I've got my power thanks to my solar panels, and now I've got, it's just... It feels so much like you're actually building something. The base actually matters, and it's really, really cool. What's this down here, by the way? Is that just, yeah, like, if you just go digging at random, you're unlikely to find it. Like, you might find something, but you're unlikely to. But if you find, like, a natural cave, then that's actually can be a really good place to find some really interesting stuff. But let's just keep slapping down these things. No, no, no. Let's slap you down there. Beautiful. And there. And come on. Right places. There you go. This is natural oxygen, by the way. Like, if you find this rock, you can top up your oxygen by just sucking that up. So if you desperately, like, need to make a run for it, then going via that thing can work just fine. And we'll slap this down. These plants produce organic, by the way, the organic material. I don't know what it does, because I can't find anything it actually does yet. Like, I can't see it converting into oxygen. If I go through, like, my basic supplies, there's nothing I can actually make with it. So I guess I might need to, like, research more stuff, because once you've got the research thing, you can unlock new schematics. These are just the basic schematics. Like, this is the absolute basics of the game, which is remarkable, because it already feels like it's more content-rich than lots of bigger games. But, yeah, this is just the absolute flipping basics of it. Ah, we found more resin over here. That's good. Resin is useful. So we'll just slap another one. There's a day-night cycle, of course, which, yeah, affects basically when you mine and when you don't. Like, you can mine at night. There's nothing to stop you. It's just more difficult, because without those solar panels, like, I assume you need, like, better upgrades to mine effectively. So right now I can mine very effectively during the day, and I can have all of this. I haven't discovered I could teleport or anything yet. You can use the yellow things over there, by the way, to top up your power at night if you want to, like, you know, keep mining at night. But that's a bigger problem under the ground. So if you go mining under the ground, you need... Ooh... Hello, we found a natural cave. Ah, this is what I wanted to see. Yeah, if you go mining underground or at night, you can't kind of top up your energy using the sun. So therefore, you need to use this stuff, the glowing yellow stuff. Your battery comes back like really slowly anyway. It's just, oh, what the heck? I was worried there for a minute, but no, that's just a massive planet. Because yeah, we're just on this little planet. This little planet that's being... just orbited or possibly orbiting other planets, and including, like, you know, really, really colourful Cybertron over there, which is really cool. Don't know if we get to go there, by the way. I don't know if there's just, like, multiple planets or anything. The planets feel plenty big enough to me. Right, now, if I want to go down into this cave, and rest assured I do, I need to come up with a place. I need to actually get some oxygen going on here. So, if I shove that, yeah, that'll do. Shove that there, and now I can start leading oxygen down into this cave if I want to. Actually, that is all of the tethers I've got, but I've got enough material to make more. So let's just quickly make some more tethers. Come on, there we're not beacon. Yeah, you can also craft beacons out of compound as well. Beacons basically are just like, if I, hang on, if I just kind of come out the hole right now, I always know where home is, because home is indicated like that. If I put down a beacon, I can make a beacon be indicated like that as well. So it doesn't matter where I'm on the planet, I'll know which direction the beacon's in. So find something like really important and interesting. What's this? Oh, that's resin I can't carry anymore, I guess. Right, so no. You, get in my backpack. I'll drop you later if I have to. So I've actually pretty much got a full backpack at the minute. So probably what I ought to do right now is I can either, like, just... Oh, don't the fact that doesn't... Hang on. Dig. I like uninterrupted lines. There we are, uninterrupted lines. Yeah, I can just dump this stuff, by the way. There's nothing to stop me just dumping stuff and coming back for it later, because I'll know where it is. So I could just dump, like, a bunch of... Yeah, actually, that's a good idea. So let's just go into my backpack, grab the organics, I don't really know what it does, and now I'm just going to stick it down over here. And now I know if I follow my oxygen trail over towards where the tower is, it's there. So if I need spare, like, resin or spare oxygen or whatever, this is where it all is. So actually, don't do that. Instead, I need... tethers! I need more tethers. So make more tethers, that's fine. That'll make a bit more space in my backpack too. Lovely. Well, actually, it won't. It'll replace the compound with the tethers, but that's okay. Right. Come out of that, and now I can start laying some oxygen down under the ground so I can explore this cave, because, oh, look at it. I mean, I know it's a bit scruffy, especially with the draw distance now. It, like, you know, redraws itself on the fly. But it's really pretty, isn't it? And now I can just start laying oxygen going underground, which is really cool. Oh, this game's so lovely. Right, so go under here and under here. Light's a problem underground as well. So obviously, you know, I've got no solar power, and you are just... Do you do anything? Do you do anything mysterious? Oh no, the mysterious steaming rock does not do anything. But if I was to undermine it, then would that make it drop out? No, not for the minute. And also, if you have no power, your flashlight goes off. Isn't that a lovely touch? Oh, that's a lovely touch. Right, more oxygen going down into the cave. I won't bother wasting more tethers yet, because, yeah, you see, under the ground you'll find, like, the oxygen rocks. So if I just suck those up, I get a bit of oxygen anyway. So I can have a little look-see around here and just see if I can actually find anything, because in these caves, you'll find the most interesting stuff anyway. So that's energy rock over there. So I may as well, and now I can just get a brief glimpse up at the... Yeah, brief hole at the sky, but also something else. And I can also just have a little look-see at the energy rock over here. If I need to, I know there's power nearby. There's mysterious stuff here I don't know if I trust. Can I mine you or otherwise do bad things to you? There's power. There's something in the ceiling. Yeah, it is. That's just basic compound. Fine. So I want to be a little bit careful here because... Unknown thing. Ooh, unknown thing research. Right, I want to... Do I need to do anything to you, or can I literally just pick you up? I think I can just pick you up. So if I want to grab you, then I'm just going to... I've got a mysterious research thing. Right, so I'm now holding a research item. So that's nice. So I'm going to take that with me right now, except I'm not right at this second. I'm just going to drop it down here, because I'm temporarily a little bit shy in the whole oxygen situation, which is to say I'm actually suffocating. Right, where were those oxygen... Oh, where were the oxygen rocks? Oh dear. I'm a bit disorientated and underground, and oh, flip. This is why I should have left the flipping... Oh, I don't know where the oxygen rocks are, and I'm going to die. But that's not the worst thing in the world. Basically, it means I'm going to lose all that resin I have, but I've still got my solar things, so that's a shame. But I can get back to where I was nice and easily, because I can just follow my tethers. So I know where I was, or I could have used a beacon if I'd wanted a beacon as well. So now I can just follow these, I'll get that. I've learned about... In fact, actually, I've just lost a few tethers, which is a shame. But if I can go back to where I died, which the game flags, I can get everything that was in my backpack back out of it. Because, like, I don't know, there's like an emergency teleport or something, I don't know. And there's the materials, they're just there. So they're just, like, permanent. Like, you know, the game, like, if you put something down, it's just there permanently, which is kind of amazing for a pre-alpha game, because that's really, really cool and advanced. Right, now, I need to go and find where I died, which will be round the corner around here. Don't forget to, while I'm just passing by, suck up a little bit of oxygen. There we are, that's a bit of my oxygen back. And I died somewhere around here. Where'd I go? I think I got myself stuck in a corner. Oh, I think I may have taken just a wrong turn, to be honest. Yeah, I died over there because I ran into that corner, which was a shame. Right, and you can't be... You know, nothing I can do for you. I can knock you over, but I don't actually know if you're actually a bad thing, so that's fine. Right, go over here, and now I can go over to my backpack, and if I just go over here, I can basically decide what I want to take for me. So I could take myself, I'm going to take some compound, and I'm going to take the tethers, those are important. And now grab my research thing and start walking it home. Oxygen's already getting a little bit on the low side, but in just a moment, if I dump this down here, I'll be able to grab it in a second. I'm about to re-enter my oxygen area anyway, and now I'm suffocating. There we are, we're now back in oxygen. So now I've got this mysterious thing. So, mysterious thing right here, which I know I can research. Ooh, mysterious green things over there. Hang on. Ignore the mysterious research thing. We now know where that is. I've got that out of the cave. There's green stuff over here. Hello? What are you? Are you friends? I don't feel like you're friends. I feel like, ooh, unknown research. Nice. Is there anything good I can get out of this? I've got, oh, that's power. Okay, so I can suck up some stuff in here just for power. And then, oh, yeah, I think I just died from toxic gas there. There was some toxic gas. That's fine. Don't worry. Back to the pit. Death is only a temporary inconvenience. My first research blob is still there anyway, which is nice. Straight back in here. Right, over here. This is where I died, you know, again. Actually, curious question. If it's just the gas is bad, if I have a line into oxygen, am I safe inside dangerous gas? Because I've just got like a fresh supply of oxygen right there. Okay, retrieve the tethers. Let's just drop them down here. And now I'm just going to lead some oxygen into this cave. Ah, the oxygen also produces light. Oh, I didn't even realise that. That's really useful for exploring caves. Right, so now I've actually got a solid source of light in here, and I can lay down some oxygen way over to there. Now, if I've got a fresh oxygen supply, am I safe from your stupid toxic gas? Let's find out. No, I'm not. The toxic gas is indeed extremely dangerous, and I have no weapons yet, so I've got to be at least a little bit careful of that. Fine. Now, wasn't one of you flagged as research a second ago? Yeah, there's my poor corpse. Don't worry, I'm fine. There's like, I don't know, there's like a built-in cloning program. It's okay. I swear one of you was flagged as research a minute ago, but maybe not. I'm just going to try and, yeah, I'm going to, ooh. Ah, that's how I defeat you. If I suck the ground out around them, then they can't do their gas anymore because I've basically, like, I've uprooted them. Oh, that's cool. Alright, now one of you was research. It's actually another one of you, isn't it? Yeah, it's the second one of these guys. Fine. So now I've got 2 research projects that I can go and plug into my research bay to learn stuff about the planet. But in order to do that, I'm going to need a generator in order to actually power the research bay, because right now I'm not sure there's anything I can do with it. So, 2 bits of unknown research there, and oh, just look at it! This is pre-alpha! It's gorgeous! And hello! Behind the terrifying plants, there's something here. Ah! Malachite! Okay, copper ore. We may not be able to find necessarily copper, but if we could find ourselves, copper ore, and then we could smelt something, that could work. Problem is, yeah, extremely limited power in here because I'm underground, and thus, actually, can my solar panels work on the power that's being generated out of the oxygen lines? Ooh, I don't know. That's worth testing. Okay, is my power coming back much more quickly now I'm in light again? I think it is, you know. Oh, that's really cool. So it's any light source whatsoever counts. Okay, I've got all the malachite I can find together with a whole bunch of other stuff. I think I'm now in a good position to head back for home. Oh, just look at it. Look at it. I've just found this cave and I've laid a trail of power and oxygen and light down into it, and I've found like secret stuff and research things. So now I'm going to take it back to base because this is incredible. I'm genuinely like, I'm shocked. Like, this is my sort of game. Like, but I am still nonetheless like almost, I'm genuinely like amazed to the point of being flabbergasted at how flipping good this is. So anyway, I'm going to take this back to base now, and now I've got all these materials, I think we can do some very important upgrades. Okay, got research thing number 1 back to base. That can just stay here for a second. It's daytime, so I'm just going to quickly mine up a little bit more resin, because I feel like I'm going to be needing some more resin in a second. There we are, there's some more resin. Lovely. So, things I've got to do. I've got to power my research center. In order to power my research center, I'm going to be needing a generator. Now, generators are going to take copper, but I've got malachite. So that means over here, I'm going to need to, there we are, tossing the resin over here. Now, I'm going to be needing a smelter, presumably, to turn my malachite ore into copper. So if I turn my, smelter needs double compound. Lovely. That's fine. I can go and get myself some compound right now. I'm pretty sure there were a few kind of compound clusters very close by to my base. That's not one. That's just mysterious floating energy. So up we go onto the dinosaur's back. I've made that a little bit too steep. That's a shame. But that's okay. Now I just need to, there it is. There's compound. So if I get in this direction, I will probably not die. Good, didn't die. Better and better. Actually, if I died there, it wouldn't have mattered because I could have just picked everything up the corpse. That was in this direction, wasn't it? That is... Oh, darn. Was that just resin? I think that was just... No, that was resin. Boo. Well, that's fine. I'll need some more resin sooner or later. Right, let's just quickly use this resin I found to extend the base again. Yep. Totally extend the base. Lovely. And now I've got, actually, I think I've got a bunch of resin. Do I have enough resin for that? No, I'm not sure I've got enough resin for that. However, I will, like, prepare for this by shoving that resin over there right now. So the resin is now out of the way over there. Lovely. In fact, actually, I don't need to carry all this malachite around with me. That's completely unnecessary. So the malachite I can dump over here next to the smelter, because that's what I will be using it for. And I'm carrying around a bunch of... I've just got double compound. Well, that's fine. Compound is very, very useful. Oh. Apparently I had this all along. The compound was just inside me the whole time. So, make a smelter using that compound. Lovely. So that's now there, and that is... Wait, that also needs power. How's that going to get... Oh! Wait. I think I know how I can get this place some power. Because what I can do is I could give this place some solar power. Hopefully. So if I take my solar thing off, and if I dump that down there, is that good enough when the daylight shows up that this thing will have power? I really hope so. Let's wait and find out, because I've shoved one of my solar panels in there for the minute. And I'm kind of now hoping, yeah, when daylight rocks in, that'll be good enough. So, like, for the moment, I need to power things through, like, solar power. Or, actually, there's another type of power, isn't there? Hang on. There's also... a wind vane. But for that, I need aluminium, which I haven't found yet. So, if I could find some aluminium, then at that point, I could do a wind vane. And then, yeah, the wind is blowing strong here, so that would work nicely. Oh, just look at it. I know which way I've already laid the power and the oxygen because it's literally lighting up the environment. I've just got, like, in the night, I've just got a trail of light going into the distance to where I already know I've been. That's incredible. It's just absolutely stunning. Right, okay. Now, I'm hoping, yeah, when day rocks up, you're going to be fine, hopefully, at least. But while we're waiting for dawn, yeah, I need a little bit more compound quickly because I'm going to need compound in order to make some more tethers because I'm pretty much out at this point. So, I just need to scout out some more. I know that's not compound, because that's the wrong colour. That looks like compound, though. Yeah, if I head over in this direction, and hopefully don't die, and I think that over there looks like compound. Yes, indeed. Marvellous. I'm pretty sure that's... Yeah, that's some compound I've already partly mined up. So I'll be able to get some compound out of here. Oh, yeah. Nice, big lot of compound, in fact. Plenty more under the ground, too. And, oh, hello! I just went up to this thing and it just kind of exploded. Right, hello, what are you? Oh! I've just found copper! Oh, well, I'll have that, thank you. Yeah, this thing is, I don't know if it's like, you know, like a dropping off thing. I'll take the copper, thank you. So I'll just head over here because I can see my oxygen line is right here. Yeah, the big ball things just seem to be, I don't know if they're like, you know, drops from home base or something, but they seem to give you what you need. So I think I've just got the... Did I just get the copper needed? Yeah! I just got the copper out of that thing, so I've just found some copper. After all of my desperate attempts to get copper, I've just kind of found some copper pretty much by accident. So that's nice. And, it looks like dawn is almost with us. And when dawn's here, I'll check if my solar power plan actually worked. But if it doesn't, I've now just got a generator I can build, so it's fine. And here comes the daylight, literally kind of spreading out across the world. You've got to love that, how literally night recedes as the sun rises, and now, aha! The solar-powered plan has actually worked. Well, in that case, shove my mysterious alien blob up there. So now I just need to power this thing. That's fine. You know what? I'm going to be doing a fair bit of research, I think, so I'm just going to build myself one generator. So yes, build a generator out of that copper I've got. So just craft that nice and quickly. Sure, why not? There we are, one generator. And the generator does not go here. The generator goes instead down over to there. Ah, wait. The generator wants to have organic to function. Right, so the generator's fed plant matter. Okay, well, plant matter is abundant, so that's fine. So, yeah, that works through plant matter. So everything does need a power source. So, organic resource, shove that on the generator. There we are. So that is now going to... Oh, and that's now powering up way more quickly. So everything's got a power capacity, because that thing was charging up even when the generator wasn't working, because the solar power, having topped up the smelter, started feeding through into this thing. And now I can actually do the flipping research, right? So here we are. Research, please. Thank you. So now it's powered. It uses up all its power to scan this thing. And we have discovered a thing. A thing is here. And I've researched a fuel condenser. So that thing now disappears out of existence, and I've now got a new thing I can craft that I couldn't have crafted before. And meanwhile, the generator's burnt through its organic fuel supply, so as a result, you can literally see the power flowing. So yeah, the solar power only works during the day, but if the smelter's being used, then that'll be burning power. But as it's not, instead, power's being bypassed through the central module, and is now topping up the research thing. So even if it's night, as long as that's topped up, and I'm not doing any research in the meantime, the next thing I bring here, I will actually be able to research anyway, even if I didn't have any plant matter, because, okay, top 10 games of the year might just have to make some space here, because this is amazing. Oh, flip, we've got a storm coming in. This is why I dug the hole. Oh, too late. I died. Yeah, this is what happens during a storm. You get repeatedly murdered. So I should probably desperately try and get to the hole. Run to the hole. Get into the hole. This is why the hole is here. Right, into safety. Lovely. Whew. Yeah. Watch out for the flipping storms. The storms will murder you. If there's a storm, run. I'm also extremely curious. On this mountain over here, there's clearly something up there that I kind of want to go and explore. And that's just what this game gets right. Like, I've just been playing this for a few hours. I just look around me and I just kind of see, oh, I kind of want to see what that is. I want to learn an oxygen trail so I can go over here and over there and over the other place. And just like, I've never had that from a space exploring mining game. Like, normally mining turns me right off. But this game is just, I can't explain to you. This is going to be in my top 10 of the year. A pre-alpha is going to be in my top 10 games of the year. And that's slightly ridiculous. Right, just, yeah, you toss in the resin over here. And now that's done, I can see, presumably, what my new option is. So, yeah, there's the printer, which I guess, like, allows me to produce more advanced stuff than my backpack can make. The vehicle babe, I need aluminium for that. Smelter for compound research. Fuel condenser. So if I had copper, then I could, yeah, get a fuel condenser going on. So, how would that make fuel? What does fuel do? Is fuel maybe... Oh, maybe fuel is a more efficient thing I can shove inside my thing. I don't know. But actually, I could just get a printer. I need copper for that as well. Right, so I can't make any of that just yet because I need more materials. But yeah, a fuel condenser presumably makes more efficient fuel that I can use for powering everything. Okay, pretty much on the basis that it's its own reward, because I just really, really enjoy kind of, you know, laying out a trail of glowing beacons. I don't know why, that's just incredibly enjoyable. I'm just making my way towards whatever this big old thing is over here with my final few kind of oxygen trail tether things. So more oxygen going in this direction, and down you go. Down you go. What is that up there? Kind of want to know what that up there is, and I'm not sure how I'm going to climb up there. When I say not sure how I'm going to climb up there, I've got the flipping powers of Red Faction. I think I can figure it out by making a lovely slope. Need to climb this mountain. To do that, I'm going to be needing, yeah, just Red Faction my way up the cliff here. That's fine. Just make a bit of a gentle slope here. Lovely. And then, that apparently was an organic. I don't feel like I really need an organic, but that's fine. Wait, where's the thing I'm after? I think the thing I'm after is if I just make more of a path up here. Yeah, that'll do for this path. Right, now I'm just going to need another oxygen tether. Oh no, I'm out of oxygen tethers. Right, that's a bit more worrying, but just remember where the oxygen tethers are, okay? This is what a beacon's for, in case you accidentally get lost and can't find your oxygen tethers anymore. Right, I just need to blast a path through. Just look at it. I can just blast a path through this massive cliff. Beautiful. Right, through here, oxygen at 50. When it gets to 25%, that's the point where I run back home, okay? And I remember which way I have to go. Also, where's the massive thing? There was totally... Ooh! I found a massive thing. I'll resist the urge to explore the massive thing. We'll explore the massive thing when I'm not dying of suffocation. And now I just go down here and just... Look! Look, the trail of light oxygen trail right back to base, going way back over there. Going way back over to the base. And then to the other side of the map. I just want to climb this mountain. I need to climb this mountain because I need to see what this looks like now from kind of like from a really high point. Because it's quite hard to kind of build straight up. Because if you build straight up, it's quite hard to get back down again. But now that I've opened up this path here, the entire world is flipping destructible. Yeah, if I just kind of go up here for a second. Oh, flipping heck. Because that's the trail going over to the quarry where... Oh, Right, now, what is this? What is this that I'm gaining now? Suck it all up. It is... Oh, it's just resin. Oh, that... In all fairness, resin's very useful. So this is just like a big stockpile of resin. And right now I can't suck any more up because I am literally out of power because it's night. This isn't really the right time for this. Right, hang on. I need to get right up to the top here. I want to get right up to the top. Let's just make a... You know what? Screw your rules. I'm just going to make my own flipping staircase. Oh, and it even makes it clear through the thing there. When you're tethered, it's when you're tethered, you actually suck power. Oh, of course you do. Because you can suck power from base. Oh my goodness, I'm actually using them as power lines. It's because there's power at base. I'm literally sucking power from the base. What is this game? Oh, flip, can you actually see storms coming in? Is that actually a storm that's kind of crossing the world and it might not even necessarily hit me? It might bypass me. You can actually see storms coming in. They actually are visible as they travel around the world. That's, oh my goodness, I can actually watch the storm coming in. So if you see it coming, you can dive into cover if you're carrying a whole bunch of stuff that you don't want to lose. But it doesn't necessarily hit you. They just travel around. And yeah, I think that one's actually just, that one's passing over there. So it actually doesn't touch me in the slightest. There's just storms traveling around the world. Ah, here's what I wanted to see. I needed a massive great thing of compound, and I found one near my other oxygen line. Perfect. So, compound times 1 million. Because, yeah, all of the compound. Beautiful. Right, all of the compound. And spare compound, because spare compound just gets dumped here. Also, I think I haven't actually opened you yet. Hang on. Let's just quickly crack you open. And what are you going to... Ah, don't crush me. And you're going to give me... Ooh, copper. Yeah, I think some of the things you leave on the ground aren't persistent. Because I think that malachite ore I dumped earlier just sort of disappeared. Actually, I think it disappeared in the storm. It might have actually been blown away, which would actually be much cooler than things just being truly persistent. If you can just lose stuff in the storm, that would be amazing. Right, so I've got some copper here. Hang on. Now I've got copper. I feel like I should be able to do something cool with the copper. Ah, yes, I can actually have a proper printer. Now, I don't know exactly what one of those does, but it feels like that's got to be the most advanced production capabilities I've got. So, hang on, just need some copper. Hopefully just one, right? Oh, darn it, I'm going to need a second copper. Well, that's fine. You get shoved in there. We'll find some more copper later. Right, in the meantime, I'm also going to be needing... I think I've got some organic matter on me for whatever reason. If I do, that can just get shoved... Yeah, that's organic resource. Shove that on there. There we are. That can now power the generator, though it won't actually suck it up because nothing needs power right now. So now that's just going to wait until something needs power because this game's kind of actually amazing. Okay, so with 22 tethers now at my back, I can actually climb this mountain properly and have a trail of oxygen going up to the top. So up this way, and then we'll have actually, we can probably have one of them skip up kind of up to, yeah, this'll do. If you then kind of skip up to there, that's nice. And then one of them can be up around, we have one of them skipping up to, oh, this is lovely, yeah. Have it then skip up to here. So now we're going to have, then we can have one of them around. Oh. I don't know why laying oxygen lines is now my favourite thing to do in a game literally ever. I've just decided it is. So then actually probably the next one should go over up to here. Because we're going to climb up this point. So we'll put you there. And then we'll just, we'll just kind of cut away up to the top of the mountain this way. Because I feel like this bit of the mountain, we don't need all of these bits of the mountain. These bits of the mountain can just, like, be spare bits. Right, so, no, go up here. Level this out a little bit here. Make sure this is all gentle enough and inclined to walk up. Yep, fine. Also, make sure I'm not about to run straight off. Okay, so now I'm up to here. But I'm going to need a new one that's over here. And I like them to, like, not be, like, I like them to not cut through things. I like to cut down things if they're in the way. So now I can go probably up to, ooh, hello. Oh, I found some power up here, some power gems. So if I get those, I just get some free power. But that's fine. I'm literally bringing power with me up a flipping mountain. And I don't know why this is bringing me joy. This is genuinely bringing me huge amounts of joy. And it just is. Just is, alright? Right, let's just put another one over here. Yep, fine, lovely. And I've got plenty of spare materials with me just in case I need them for anything. Yeah, there's loads of, just in case you've come here without a power line. The game's kind enough to dump some. Ooh, I've found a thing. Right, okay, this is good. So now I just need to kill you. And then, ooh, it tried to defend itself. Boo, don't do that. Right, I think I've found a new research thing down there. Because over here, yes, indeed, unknown research. I'm not sure, like, if there's a faster way. Actually, this would be what vehicles are for. When you've got vehicles, moving research backwards and forwards would be way faster. So that's nice. Right, okay, hang on. Actually, could I just literally... Just look at it! Look at it, this is flipping pretty alpha. Also, I need to get back to some oxygen pretty quickly. I'm not sure this is... I hope that's really walkable. Okay, good, I've moved back into that. Okay, if I just dump this off the side of the cliff now... I'll be able to find it later, right? I'll totally be able to find it later. Because I kind of want to... Oh, will I be able to? Okay, you know, I'm going to dump it here next to the auction line. Pick this up on the way back down. For now, we're going back to... Oh, my solar panel will kick in a moment. That's fine. Right, okay. I may need to just level off this cliff slightly. Yeah, there we are. Oh, I've just killed some plants. That's fine. Right, okay, now if we just cut through here, yeah, if I just literally tunnel through here, being powered by my thing, I've basically just got a drilling platform right now. Eventually, I'll cut through to something good. I mean, logically. Yes, there we are. I've just created a tunnel. I've just tunneled through a mountain, and I've made it to the ice! And I've made it to the ice! This is the best thing. Right, okay. Now, this is important. At this point, oh my goodness. It's stunning. Right, okay. I'm going to lead a power thing through this tunnel. Not because it's necessary, but because it's cool. And I almost slid off the side of a mountain there. Right, okay. I need to move you over into here. The camera's a bit funny when you're laying power, to be honest. Right. You go there. Now I'm just going to clear the entrance to this tunnel for a second. Hang on, just hold out. There we go. There we are. That's still clinging on. So I really hope I don't knock that one off, because that'd be unfortunate. And now I just go up here, and now I can lay this during this tunnel. How far can I get that? That's good. Now I'll just lay that through here, and we'll lay this one over to here. And now I've got flipping power and light through that tunnel. So that tunnel's now a lit tunnel. Even at night, that's going to be properly lit up. And the clouds are all a little bit Wind Waker, and it's beautiful. And we've made it up to the icy bit. Okay, hang on. What's going on up here, lads? I just need to create myself a bit of a way up. I assume you're just like organic or something. You're not anything special. Yeah, the mountain's getting a bit steep towards the top here. Right, just do that through here, and now I'm up to, yeah, an icy. Ooh, that's just oxygen top up in case you are desperately low on oxygen, which you might well be by this point, so that's fine. So if I do need a spot of oxygen, I can literally just kind of hover over that to get myself some oxygen back. So that is, there you are. Make sure I'm not in any trouble here. Lovely. But that's okay. I've brought the oxygen with me. Don't panic. I planned for this. And then there's just some plants up top, including some special ones. But, ooh, hello. What are you up there? Are you a special thing? I'm just going to quickly burrow through here. And then up there, what are you? What have I just found? Oh, what have I just found? Please tell me I've just found something really cool and rare and special. Right, cut through here. Let me get to whatever the cool special thing is. Okay, I don't know yet. I haven't collected enough of it. Hang on, it might be in my backpack. It might be in my tethers. No, it's not in my backpack. It doesn't get added to your backpack until such time as, oh, flip, oxygen 25%. Right, do not lose this stuff. Get back to the flipping base. Down here, down to the power. Don't slide too much, by the way. There we go. Dramatic slide. Power is now flowing up onto the ice sheet, which is good. I think I've still got a full pack of these things as well. Yeah, so now we've got one of those over to here. Lovely. Oh, that one's not quite in range. Not quite in range. Move it a little bit closer. There we are. That's better. Although I need to dig a little bit of snow out just for the sake of... There we are. Beautiful. Yeah, there's definitely some special purple minerals around here somewhere. I kind of want to get my... Actually, easiest way to get around them will probably just be to cut a path straight through here. So I'm just going to cut a path straight through the mountain with my mining tool. Because best game ever, basically. And, slight issue. That's fine. We will build a flipping bridge because, yeah, whatever material you're looking at actually extends. So, oh, flip. Hang on. Right, flatten that for a second. Have we got ourselves a complete... Oh, that so almost went wrong. Right, okay. Just quickly build more of a bridge here because I almost threw myself off the edge there. Lovely. And now, oh, careful. Careful. Oxygen 25%. I know, I'm engaged in a really, really delicate operation right now. I don't want to be rushing too much. Right, round here. Yeah, actually, we're going to move this one over to, yeah, this one can move over in this direction, far as it can. Okay, here we go. So now we've got this ice path here. So we'll just dump this along here. Now we can just lay the things along the ice path. Beautiful. So now I've got this. I've built an ice bridge. Okay, this is just an ice bridge I have built out of nothing, for I am God. And now we can just go along here, and we can use that to get up to... Yeah, that one can be up top there. I'm just going to need to make myself a bit of a slope up here. Just there we are. That's nice. Apparently, I've just picked up some organic stuff here. So now I'm picking up oxygen and power. And now, yep. Oh, okay. You may not find this amazing. I personally find this amazing. I find this to be the most amazing thing I've ever seen. This is absolutely flipping incredible. Now, I'm pretty sure this over here was where, yes, this is where the purple stuff I saw earlier was. I didn't mine enough of it last time. So let's just quickly mine this stuff down. What is it I'm mining? Oh, hydrazine. I've just mined hydrazine. I don't know what that is, but I climbed to the top of a mountain, and there was actually a good thing here, because whoever programmed this procedurally generated game actually did it cleverly enough that if you actually, like, you know, go to the bottom of the deepest cave, or the top of the highest mountain, you're actually flipping rewarded for it, which you should be, because this game is actually good. Now, speaking of which, I now at this point probably just need to blast a tunnel straight up to the top of this here mountain. So we'll just do that now. Don't fall off. I think the ice is actually a little bit slippery. There's a bit of slipperiness to it, which is kind of nice. Right, up. Like, eventually, we'll get to the top of the mountain this way through this here ice tunnel, so that's fine. And slight problem with power. That's fine. I can sort out power. And up comes the sun, so now my solar power is also working, but that's fine, because I've got this lovely thing of pylons. Right, lead the pylons into the... No. Into here, camera. Right, that's fine, isn't it? Yep, that's fine. So now I've got power for my ongoing mining operation. As we just... Oh, I've broken through. So now I've got myself an exit point up here at the top of the flipping world. Just level off that a little bit too. And that is... I probably shouldn't have leveled that off. That feels like... Yeah, I've literally managed to blast my way through to the top of the mountain here. I kind of feel like I kind of want my exit point to be more like... Yeah, over here. This feels like it's almost the top of the mountain. Hang on, I just need to... If I level off this bit as well, I'll make a nice path up to the actual summit. So we'll have a nice kind of summit here. Oxygen at 50%. Don't panic. It's fine. And then, yeah, we'll just level off this bit here. Now I'm just going to pull some power through. Hang on. Hydrazine is apparently a fuel. Okay, so that might be what my fuel thingy makes. If I'd actually kind of, yeah, if I just kind of go and get that online, I can actually make hydrazine, which is apparently a very efficient fuel. So that's good. So that's probably better than just kind of shoving plant matter into my generator, yes. And then right on top of the world here, we shall plant the final pylon here. And from up here, oh yes, we have climbed to the top of the flipping world. And having climbed up here and got some hydrazine, whatever that is for my trouble, I just start immediately seeing more things I want to explore. Like, over there, it looks distinctly like there's some form of structure, a crashed ship or something. I saw a crashed ship, yeah, during the test game where I played for 2 hours without really meaning to, which was, yeah, that actually had a bit of research in it, which was kind of cool. And then, oh, flip, I'm going quite fast. Just don't fall off the mountain. Good, well done. And we've got a storm blowing in on top of the mountain. This is probably not a good place to be right now. Probably we ought to just quickly make ourselves a cave and hide inside it. Yep, good idea. Though actually, before we kind of take shelter, let's just quickly hook ourselves into the grid here. You into the grid? Yep, you're into the grid. That's fine. Yep, there's definitely rocks flying. There are rocks flying and I don't want to be hit by them. So we're just going to hide over here in this lovely safe spot I've just made for myself. At least I hope it's safe. Storm passes, we're good. Yep. So over this new ice bridge I've just created. Yeah, if I head over here. No oxygen's at 50%. It's fine. Don't worry, we'll be fine. I just wanna look down at the path of oxygen and power tethers that I've like laid up to this mountain, and then I've literally laid like through tunnels and up the side of a mountain so that I've actually got oxygen and power. When I say I've got oxygen and power, I don't actually have oxygen and power right now, but like if I just go and find some, there we are, I found some oxygen and power, you see? We're good. And now I've just got, oh, and the debris from the storm's still here. I wonder if that can knock out your pylons. That'd be really cool if so, and I just can go tunneling and sliding at speed and beautiful. If you want to kind of, yeah, get somewhere in a hurry, you can just slide at speed and then jump out of it when you're ready to. I think that's actually tactical. If you want to, you can actually just kind of make yourself slide, which is really cool. But yeah, if you kind of get yourself on a slope, as long as you know it's safe at the bottom, then you can just like straight up slide down a slope if that's what you want to do, which is beautiful. And then actually, okay, if I want to do that now, I want to say if I want to do that now. I'm not sure I do want to do this now, but I'm going to give it a go. Right, so just where's my thing? Are you actually coming, by the way? Yeah, if I just literally kind of say, you go over there now, are you actually going to roll down the hill? 'Cause I think you are. I think you are actually going to safely roll down the hill, which would be really cool. Also, this is a big drop, isn't it? This feels like a big drop. I'm going to join up with my research thing in a second. And now I just shove my thing on there. Yep, that should be fine. There we go. So at this point, have a look at this. That uses up all of the power. Now that'll use up the power, and this now will not immediately... Ooh. Hello. Have I just got lithium? I've just got lithium. Okay, so some research is just really, really rare stuff. So I've just picked up lithium. Hang on, what does lithium do? I think lithium does really rare stuff, doesn't it? Ah, I can use lithium to make a battery. Shove the organic into the generator. Right, so that goes in there. So the generator now runs. And the research thing now charges up. If I shove a battery into there, for example, then is that going to, as soon as this thing is done powering itself up, will that charge the battery, or does that not count yet? 'Cause it's not even... No, it is! That's just started charging the battery, so now that's spare power for whatever this thing turns into, because, oh my goodness. Oh my giddy aunt. And more importantly, look at the mountain. Look at the mountain, because now my beautiful lit up powered oxygen trail, you can literally see it. That's the tunnel I made over there. This, I think, is the game I wish Minecraft was, because I've never really been able to get massively into Minecraft, but like, I think this for me, this could like be my Minecraft. This is exactly what I want out of a big Minecrafty game. The whole kind of like, you know, the cubes thing and the building thing never appealed to me, but this, just being able to like hoover a hole for a mountain, and that, this is wonderful. I get the feeling you're going to see this again in the channel. Do you know what else this game's got, ladies and gentlemen? This game has got 4-player online co-op. So what I need to do now is basically go and find some people and kind of, you know, Jehovah's Witness badge them into giving this a go, because this is just absolutely amazing, and I think you will see this again, because this is just, yes. Because now I know that, say, somewhere over there is a crashed ship, and there's totally a storm coming in, isn't there? Is there a storm coming in? Which direction is it coming from? We're close by to a storm anyway. There may be a storm coming in. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Astroneer, which has literally only just entered early access. This is a pre-alpha build. It is incredible. I cannot recommend it to you in higher terms. This will be on my Games of the Year in a pre-alpha state. A game hasn't done that for me since the Curious Expedition, which was my indie game of the year a couple of years ago, I think, back when that was in its very earliest stage as well, and that went from strength to strength too. You will see this game again. I'll probably try and get Matt and a few other people from Nerdcubed and whatever to come and play this with me. This is amazing. You will see it again. It is Astroneer, it is love and joy, and it will be back. But in the meantime, I've been John, this has been Many a True Nerd, and this is Astroneer, and it is just pure love. Thank you very much, and goodbye. Just got to weaken the base of this a little bit more. Yes! Yes! Good news, I'm protecting you! Alex Mason, the man who can literally run as fast as a speeding truck. This game is basically just badasses don't look at explosions the game, isn't it? Oh,